What's good, y'all? It's Jay Coffee on the vid. Tapping back in with another one, guys, and we got to get an update. Yes, an update on all the ongoing ish in the YouTube prison community. As y'all know, if you've been tapped in with Jay Coffee Talk, I've been a little inactive somewhat over the past couple days as I've been wild busy. But it's safe to say a lot of issues transpired. We were speaking a lot about that movement that, more or less we could say Milk 7-4 is really who got it started up and really got a lot of, momentum behind it. As we all know, it's all about the momentum, and we know that pressure has not stopped. And I was talking about it before, how things were crumbling. You know what I'm saying? And the individual who, is pushing that Epstein-like line, that Epstein-like movement, is wild nervous. And now they are resorting to trying to attack people's platforms. You feel me? Like, if y'all recall a little while back, it was all like, yo, let me speak back out, try to get y'all to drink the Kool-Aid some more, spin this BS narrative that I'm always trying to spin. And, when it comes to the cloud chasers, like, y'all can keep cloud chasing and saying what you want, like, keep doing it, please. At the end of the day, the more you do it, the more money and traffic and whatnot I get. Like, go ahead, it's helping me. But as I had stated to y'all, and as I know a lot of y'all already knew, you know what I'm saying, that was some more lies. Like, this situation really boils down to a lot of lying, you feel me? And once again, for anyone who's like not been tuned in and tapped in the whole time, as I always let y'all know, Jay Coffee Talk is a square, a family man. I do my media thing, my 1-2. I blog on whatever the fuck I really want at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And I got tapped into the situation more or less. It wasn't even something I really intended to be, breaking down like this and pushing these blogs, on this level. But things just kind of transpired and trended in this direction, as the Milk and Pino. And once again, y'all, Pino, as I stated, Milk, Pino were who channels I really rocked with, you know what I mean, and was watching the most. Once again, Pino, it's been kind of unclear what exactly is going on with him. It looked like he was distancing himself, and then at one point in time, it looked like, you know what I'm saying, he was sticking up for the Epstein's homie or whatnot. But now at this point in time, it kind of looks like Pino is distancing himself again, as I seen he did a recent live with his bro. And, it was some good stuff, and like, I hope Pino truly does just distance himself, because as we pointed out this whole time, that's done nothing but hurt Pino. You feel me? Like, this dude was coming off a no jumper interview. He was really supposed to be, climbing that ladder of YouTube success. And, he more or less shot himself in the foot. Then Epstein's homie shot himself in the foot, and then he did another time. But now it seems like he's really trying to put this all behind him. Like I said, he was doing a podcast with his homie. They were talking about some different things. As I put it out there too before in the one live where Milk and Pino were arguing, you know what I mean, and they were in the whip. Pino's homie seems like he's like a laid back individual, and kind of looks at things from a different angle, like thinks outside the box, more or less. Like, he just kind of does his own thing. And something they were talking about on there was how he did 50 years on this live, and he was going to share how he, got in the law library, and knocked a lot of them years off. So that sounds interesting. I look forward to seeing that. Tap in and let me know if y'all are going to be tuning into that as well, or if, like I was talking about before, like, did Pino's involvement with Jeffrey Maustein kind of just put a damper on you watching his channel, or what? Do you think he just made a mistake? Because like I said, a lot of people were drinking the Kool-Aid. And what do y'all think? Was Pino just drinking the Kool-Aid? We've talked about this before, but fuck it, let's talk about it again. Was he just drinking the Kool-Aid back then at that time and believing the hype? Because like I said, y'all, I'm blogging on these two dudes. I didn't really know about this dude like that, you know. But then I was like, yo, I heard some funny style things. There's some weird allegations. And we blog on more of this. We dig in, really do all our research, and we find out like this ish is all bad. You know what I'm saying? And dude's telling nothing but lies. And as I was talking about in the early video, you know what I'm saying, or someone else's jump off I was on, I believe AZ Ruction, I hopped in there and chopped it up with him for a minute. As we know, if y'all don't fuck with AZ Ruction, go check him out. He's been doing live streams and whatnot now. I was stating how people who do that kind of wicked things, you know, rely off manipulation and like bullying and whatnot. You feel me? And think about it, y'all, you know, that pull-up video, fake as hell, you know what I'm saying? And dude really, with everyone drinking the Kool-Aid all this time and believing his BS, really thought he could fool people with that. You know what I'm saying? Then I highlighted it in a whole jump off. It's not available now, you know, where I went over everything, the time, the definition of the charge, what was really what, and we seen it was just all lies. It was lie after lie after lie. So go figure, you know what I'm saying? The offender is a lying sack of ish. Like, does that really surprise any of y'all at the end of the day? And like I stated, there is a website out now highlighting all of this. Someone put up. I could pin it below, but I bet you the person who has it, who made it, is probably going to see this video. So, you know, pin that below if you feel me. But anyways, Pino seems to be stepping away now. And these individuals, you know, the wicked ones are really feeling it. It really is crumbling. They really are nervous. They're attacking people's platforms. And as you see, like I was talking about before, the movement isn't stopping. The pressure isn't stopping. Tyrant's Bane, TDOA, you know what I mean? He's out there on the West Coast, and he was saying how word has been put out now to big homies out there, you know, what the deal is with all this. And, you know, at the end of the day, they're saying, yeah, this is like going to be a no-fly zone. No events are going to be going on out here. That's a super duper no-go. There's gyms. There's gym after gym saying we don't want this at our gym. You know, we ain't fucking with this guy. Either we didn't know about it, or we didn't really fuck with him like that, or nah, we never fucked with him. Like, the gyms are wanting nothing to do with it. As Real Life No Gimmicks put it out on a recent thing that I saw by him, and shout out to that guy. He put it very well in one of his more recent videos. I believed it was titled something like Jeffrey Maustein, Let's Get Clarity on This. And he was just saying, yo, because guys, it's like an all-out war has started now or something. I don't know. It's bugged out. You feel me? It's funny though, right? Because these are the people that were saying, yo, we don't care. It's funny. Keep talking about it. Keep making videos. We don't care. And then now they're, you know, doing everything they can to try to attack other people. But Real Life No Gimmicks put it out there like, yo, the whole reason, you know what I'm saying, I did indeed create my platform to get behind this movement and, you know, expose this individual further and, you know, make sure more people wake up and realize what's going on. Like, he was just like, yo, at the end of the day, you are who you are. You can lie about all this extra shit, but you're an offender. You know what I mean? And we see what's really real now. And you full of ish. You can paste and comment the same, copy and paste the same comment a billion times. But at the end of the day, and stop mentioning Tupac. You know, once again, you pled guilty. Tupac, blue trial, fought in blue trial. Tupac got locked up, was in Clinton, getting abused by guards and all kinds of foul ish, and kept fighting and got an appeal bail and got out. And the appeal was about, you know, looking good. Case was about to get thrown out. And, you know, his untimely death, R.I.P. Tupac to the GOAT. You know what I mean? And then a lot of other individuals who were on their cases were dismissed and ish. It was like, that's what I'm saying. Just the lies, tomfoolery, and fluckery of, you know, this lying manipulator sack of ish. But Real Life No Gimmicks was like, yo, all this, you know, fight, this, that, and the third. Like, none of that changes who you are. You know what I'm saying? And if you come try to do an event where Real Life's No Gimmicks is at, I believe he said Tucson, you know, he will show up in person and he will, you know, notify the public of what it really is. And as I stated before to y'all, you know what I mean, that we were hearing from Jeffrey Maustein that a lot of politicians and such, who knows, that was probably some lying ish too, you know what I mean? We're working with them and whatnot, but I'm sure the politicians are like, oh shit, we got to get away. You know what I mean? This is getting publicity now, you know what I mean? But I heard some other dudes put it out there too, like, yo, why does this individual not fight like that Southpaw guy who I hear, you know, can knuckle up pretty nice? You know what I'm saying? Why don't he get in the paint with him? And other individuals who are trained fighters, like why does he want no smoke with them? You feel me? But at the end of the day, the ish is really crumbling. Like I said, gyms are stepping back. Epstein's homie is no showing events. All these people who are pushing the movement are saying it don't matter what they say or, you know, do. We're going to continue to push the movement. And now they sit there, you know, tripping and whining and acting like they were violated or something like that. Like, oh, we can't continue to push these lies to the people no more. Like, we're the victim. You know what I'm saying? Just like when we heard this, weirdo talking about the situation, literally tried to blame it on the victim. You feel me? Like that. It's just crazy. And then Big Lance, as I stated before, he was like, I understand. Like, I told this fool to be honest about it and not lie to people. You know, we basically seen him, you know, in one blog kind of try to more or less, it came off to me like he was saying, yo, that's my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then later he tried to be like, no, that's not what I meant, you know? And if y'all didn't see neither, Big Lance, who once again, he was a good sport when I did the one video. He didn't get butthurt. He thought the hairline joke was funny or whatnot. As we know, his ish is crazy twisted. But I didn't even say nothing about the man's, Village People YMCA mustache. But he was like, I'll never save this mustache. I didn't even mention the mustache in that one. But as y'all see, this man promptly shaved that mustache off. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? None of these individuals are going to stop applying pressure. You know what I mean? Milk is not the only one applying pressure anymore. Like a billion people are on it. They ain't stopping. The victimizers claiming to be the victims are whining and crying. And it just basically is what it is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, hit the comments once again. What about Pino? Do y'all think he finally stepped away? Like I said, he's back doing content with his bro, how he beat them 50 years and whatnot. Will you tune in to see that? Tap in the comments. Milk's continuing to do him. Like, it just is what it is. Like, if y'all really think about it, what are everyone applying all this pressure and sitting there and calling out the BS, heavily, like many people questioning and calling out the BS, unlike before was almost like an announcement. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's someone on the registry, no bridle, moves in somewhere and everyone needs to be alerted. That is more or less what happened with this. And peep it as well. Someone pointed this out, like, am I tripping, or is for that amount of subs, is them views crazy low? Like 2K a video or less, some only hitting like 4, like that ain't good at all. So with all that being said, as always, I'll continue to bring y'all updates. I had just been inactive, a lot going on. Like I said, there's a lot of war and all this crazy ish going on. But like I always let y'all know, this is J Coffee Talk. I like making media content. We cover all different topics on the channel, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And hit the comments and let me know what you think. Do you see everything going on with the gyms backing away? Do you see everything going on with the lies being exposed? Like I said, look at TDOA, Tyrant Baines' post where he pointed it out about the lies. You feel me? It's all out there. Lies, 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 lies. Do y'all see it? What do you think? Let's talk in that comment thread below. I thank y'all for tuning in. RIP to Big Lance's Village People mustache. And I'm out of here, y'all. Sub to the channel. Hit the like, hit them buttons for me. And I'm gone. Peace.